After months of waiting, OnePlus finally rolled out a stable Android 11 update for the OnePlus 7 series last week. I've been using it since then and have some really interesting findings for you. Before we proceed, let me tell you, I'm not going to do a full in-depth walkthrough of all the new changes with this update. There are plenty of videos out there for this. Instead, I'll be sharing my thoughts on the performance, battery life, and some really annoying bugs that came with this much awaited update package. Hey everyone, this is Neeraj from Techie Tech Tech, and let's find out whether the Oxygen OS 11 update is actually stable and should you update it. Here we go. Before we dive into the details, I want to talk about my experience with the software update process. Once the update file was downloaded and installed, my phone restarted and then stuck in a boot loop. Somehow, I managed to fix that but ended up with another problem where my phone would not accept the right password. No matter whatever combinations or patterns I tried, my OnePlus 7T would just not unlock. I thought it was a one-off thing, but as it turns out, a lot of OnePlus users have reported this issue in the past with software updates. Therefore, in order to proceed, I had to reset my phone from the recovery mode. So, I highly recommend that you back up your device before installing the Oxygen OS 11 update. Let's start with the performance. The core performance of the OnePlus 7T is the same. Apps open in an instant, there are no frame drops when playing intensive games for long periods or browsing resource-intensive apps. Also, there are no app crashes while switching between multiple apps. Although, I had to update all the apps to get a smoother experience. So make sure to update all your apps to get the best performance. Here's a quick word on the new gaming features. The new gaming toolbox interface is fast and responsive, especially the quick reply and rewind recording features. Moreover, these did not affect the gameplay performance either. Before we move on to the next aspect, let's talk about some minor bug fixes. In terms of improvements over Oxygen OS 10, the occasional frame drop issue while switching between apps has been fixed. The notifications bug where the phone would automatically clear all notifications has also been fixed. Let's talk about the second most important aspect, the battery life. This OnePlus 7T is 1.5 years old and has been used every day since then. The battery has already taken a small hit. Before this, I was getting around a day's worth of battery life. After the update, I have to charge the phone before the end of the day. The major reason is the annoying bugs that I've discussed at the end of this video. The second major reason is the increase in overall battery consumption by the system apps. Other minor reasons include pending app optimizations, which will be fixed by updating apps from the Play Store. Let's move on to the user interface. The system apps and home screen has got a refreshed look which is very similar to the OnePlus 8 series. The home screen shelf and notification bar have got an upgrade in terms of aesthetics and animations. Both run smoothly without any issues. Let's talk about the camera. The camera has also got an all-new look. It's more user-friendly and bug-free now. The app opening time and the user experience has also improved slightly. Although, I do have a problem with two things. The toggle switch between resolutions and frame rates in the video mode is very annoying. Moreover, the font size is very small. I prefer the cleaner look that's present on the OnePlus 8T. It's like they were trying to go for the OnePlus 8 look but left the design work in between. Let's move on to some highlights. Call quality has seen some really needed improvement. On top of the modern look of the app, the VoLTE switching bug has finally been fixed. We've complained about this in all our OnePlus smartphone reviews. Now, the whole VoLTE and voice over Wi-Fi switching works flawlessly, so your calls won't drop when your phone switches from VoLTE to voice over Wi-Fi or the other way around. Other highlights include significant improvement to the face unlock feature. It's faster than before and works with masks as well, only if you're in a well-lit area. One major downside is that it consumes more power now. Let's talk about the bugs. I was expecting a lot of bugs. To my surprise, the number of bugs that I noticed was very few. But they were so annoying that I ended up resetting the phone after a week. Most frequent bugs include the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connection establishing issues, where the phone wouldn't play anything on an external speaker or connect to a network until you close all the apps and reset the connection. Then there's a commonly found overheating bug that drastically affects the battery life. I tried several methods to fix it, but in the end, it turned out to be a system process. My last resort for this has been to restart the phone and let it cool down. The most annoying bug that I came across is the display automatically switching to 60Hz or lower. It has been an exhausting experience trying to live with this bug. The 90Hz display of the OnePlus 7T would randomly drop the refresh rate to 60Hz or even lower. The only way to fix this bug is to restart the device. Eventually, I found myself restarting the 7T over a dozen times in a single day. Therefore, I wiped the phone and reinstalled everything. Since then, the frequency of this bug has dropped to at least once daily. To sum things up, the Oxygen OS 11 brings a well-needed refresh to the 2019 flagship killer. So, should you update your 7T right away? Look, OnePlus managed to keep the performance of the 7T top-notch, but the battery life has taken a hit. My answer would be to wait some more time until a more stable version or bug fixes are released. I'll make another review video when the new Oxygen OS update goes live. If you cannot wait for another update, then I highly recommend backing up your phone and then resetting your phone after the update. It should fix most of the bugs. And if you've already updated to Oxygen OS 11, do let us know what kind of bugs you came across in the comments. I hope this video helped you out. Support our work by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. This has been Neeraj from Techie Tech Tech, and I'll see you in the next one.